Hi, I'm Jeff Smoller with Bridge and Build. 50 years ago, Lamont Weaver from Beloit High School had a shot that was heard around Wisconsin. Today, Beloit High School students have a shout that they want Wisconsin to hear. It's a shout about youths, about sports, and about community. It's a shout that they'll take to Lambeau Field, that shrine to everything that's good about sports and good about community. Here's Beloit High School teacher Mr. C and his students with their shout.
We got to study Mr. Weaver, who has graced us with his presence today. Thank you for coming. And the kids learned about the big shot, had they not already heard of it. And then Mr. Weaver actually came in and spoke to the kids about his life since that shot. And the kids have taken that into strong consideration when they start to look ahead at the trajectory of their own lives and project what they really feel and how that opportunity might not come to everybody. In conjunction with entrepreneurship, which is another thing that I teach, we decided to kind of draw on that, which some of these kids are in that course as well, and come up with our pitch and what they feel the community is lacking.
Certain people of color, or certain people who aren't white, or just like Black, Mexican, Latino, people like that are getting judged just based on what they look like. And that's what I want to free people from. Free people from the want and free people from the fear, and make sure that our reality is equal. What I want is an equal place where everybody can play together.
While I'm waiting downtown for my bus to come to school every day, I see this stadium. I'm looking at the walls of this stadium, and it is a very beautiful building, but me personally, I look at it every day knowing that I most likely won't be able to see the inside of this building.
We're trying to help our community, so let us help and recognize our value.
That park, Summit Park, it's very infamous in my neighborhood for the amount of violence that occurs there.
I just want kids in the future to just be able to see this and be like, hey, I'm safe now. Because guess what? Even if you gave something small, because I've seen people do great things with small amount of resources. Even if you gave a kid a small basketball, guess what? A kid that got a small basketball was also LeBron James.
I want to build a community where kids younger than me don't have to worry about these things, where they can go out and play and make it home safely. But as it stands now, that's just not our reality.
We need the facilities that communities around us have. We have Verona, who has anything in sight. They have Sun Prairie, they have Madison. They have all these facilities and programs and the funding that we could have, but we look different because our skin color, we look as nothing because we have all this crime and poverty. We get called Detroit in correlation to Detroit. We could call it the Dirty B. I've seen that by Sun Prairie many times, and I'm not trying to bash them, but it's a reality that we're looked down upon just because who we are.
We want to give a special thank you to Lamont Weaver and his inspiration and involvement in Bridge and Build, as well as we're really looking forward to the future to keep this going, as well as committed to see this on to next year.
So that's the preview of the shout. There's more to come on that, and the call to action, an action that we as adults can take to give youths pride, purpose, and hope, and some hope for ourselves too. Stay tuned.